What's up, guys? So I've had some time to think about Tyson Fury's supposed announcement retirement. This is probably number 10 or something like that since he started fighting. I obviously don't think he is actually going to retire. Not off those 2 losses to Usyk. He doesn't want to go out that way. So I don't believe this is legit. It's just more attention seeking from Fury, which I'll get to in a second. But I do think retirement is more on his mind than it possibly has ever been, and I'll get to why in a second. But in terms of him putting this out there, it's typical Fury, trying to grab the attention, trying to make everything about him, because he's such a narcissist, he's such an attention seeker, he's just all about himself, always has been. And I want to make this perfectly clear. I have followed Tyson Fury's career since he was a British champion, since I was in high school, and he was in his early 20s, and I can say money did not change Tyson Fury. I want to make that perfectly clear. He has always been entitled. He has always been a crybaby when things don't go his way. He has always been entitled like a little child. He's always been a narcissist, and a lot of people have been saying, oh, money changes people. No. He's always been this way. I just want to make that clear. Therefore, him putting this out there when everybody is at the Ring Magazine Awards, everybody's seen each other, all the legends are there, all the fighters are there, all the big names are there, Turkey's there, all the promoters are there, everybody's just getting on along fine, and they're discussing the sport, and they're all, about the big events that are coming up, etc., etc. Tyson Fury's not there. It's natural for him to put something out there to try and grab the attention and say, hey guys, remember me? And everybody's just like, nah, whatever, because Tyson Fury is nowhere near as important as he used to be, because now he's lost, and the image that he has spent his entire career trying to build up and protect and just lie about, that he was the best heavyweight of this generation, possibly of all time, and there was no one who could even challenge him, etc., etc., that has now been destroyed by Alexander Usyk, and he can't handle that. He cannot handle the fact that the image he has lied about for so many years is now dead, and it's never going to go back to where it was. He's never going to be able to con people into thinking that he was ever the best of this generation. Aside from the really, really gullible people, he's devastated about that. So, again, he wants to try and steal the attention and make it all about himself, and everybody in the sport is just getting on with life as usual. He's no longer as big of a factor, and it kills him deep down. And him not going to the awards really just shows that he cannot handle life in the public eye again, now that his image has been destroyed. So it's not surprising, again, that he did this. But going back to what I said about how maybe he does want to retire deep down, or there is a part of him that thinks maybe we should be looking at retirement. I think that because Tyson Fury's image has been destroyed, and again, I repeat myself for the 3rd time, he has gone to great lengths to preserve that image and lie about it, and he's ducked so many fights along the years since he was British champion. Again, this is not something new to Tyson, he's been doing this forever. Because that image has been destroyed, Tyson Fury, deep down, may be thinking, I should possibly retire soon because the purses are never going to get bigger than they are now. In fact, they've reached their peak. He already went into the Alexander Usyk rematch as the B-side, as the guy earning the lesser of the pot. And again, deep down that would have killed him. Now, it also motivated him because he fought as well as he could have in that rematch. But it wasn't enough. He got schooled again. So he's thinking, well, that's the most I'm going to get paid. I can't lie and negotiate and con people into paying me more than I deserve and more than the other fighter I'm going to be facing. I mean, he's probably going to be on a 50-50 basis with most fighters out there. Or even if he is the A side technically because of name value or whatever, it's not going to be by much. And again, he's no longer going to be promoted as the best fighter of this generation. So there is a part of him, I think, that could be pondering about maybe retiring in the future. Again, I don't believe the competitive nature he has is going to lead him to retiring right now. I think he will fight again. And as much as I would like to see him go away for good, again, I think deep down he doesn't want the lasting image to be him getting pinged around by Usyk in the first fight to where he should have been knocked out and schooled and embarrassed again in the rematch. He doesn't want that to be the case because he took the Alexander Usyk rematch because he wanted to eradicate the memory of the first one. So I think what led him to taking the rematch, despite getting thrown out of a pub shortly after the first fight, is what's going to lead him to fight again. But will he be as committed as he was? Will he be dedicated? Will he want to actually get into the ring as much as he just wants people to forget those Alexander Usyk fights? Time will tell, but again, I think we will see Tyson Fury again. But don't get me wrong, I would prefer to not see him fight again. I've been wanting to see him go away for quite a few years, and time will tell. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think Tyson Fury is going to retire? Do you think he will fight again? Or do you think is retirement number 50 actually legitimate? Let me know your thoughts, guys. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more as always.